So on your pea plants, your young seedlings can survive the temperatures that we're going to be getting, which it's supposed to get as low as 26 degrees next week. They can survive if they haven't opened up. So if the leaves are still closed, like this, let me show you one that's a little younger. So see how this one is still closed up and it's still pretty young? That, I would just leave that. I wouldn't even cover that up. But because we have so many that have already started opening up, those ones will need to be covered up. That'll do it.
I just want to point out, so we've already done this section here, and I didn't have enough wire to run it all the way down, so I just clipped it halfway, and I'm just going to mend it together. So for this part, I'm going to mend this section to this section, and in order to save zip ties, we're just going to bend these over, these extra pieces, and then hook it to this piece, to this piece, and then crimp it together. So I'll just bend all these down or over. Is that gonna matter to you too much?
You can cut it.
I'm just gonna leave them pretty loose, that way when we take it back down it won't be too difficult. Thank you. Oh, pretty tight.
Yeah, looks like it. As tight as it's gonna get. Pull the middle tight. So I can get this wire as close to the pole as I can.
Zip ties, man's best friend. Next to duct tape.
We never use duct tape.
I actually think zip ties are better than duct tape. You always got to make sure you have your helpers out here. What's up, Charlie? Hey guys, I just want to give an update on the peas that we planted a couple weeks ago. We had 3 or 4 days of freezing weather, so we put covers over the peas, some plastic, and I think we uploaded a video, or we're going to upload a video to show how we did that. But today we actually looked in the forecast, and it is showing no freezing for the next week or so. So went in and pulled the cover off, and want to show you the growth that we've had. And if you look here, they've grown up about, I don't know, 6 inches or so, and they're starting to put off the little tendrils. So we went ahead today and drove some T-posts in the ground, and we're gonna go with a wire mesh zip tied to these to use it as a trellis. The reason why we're doing that is, we're using this method is it gets really windy out here in East Texas, so we figured this would be better than string, and it's what we had available too, and it's easy. So instead of like tying knots and running it all the way across, doing that 4 or 5 times, we just rolled this out, zip tied it, and we'll be done with it. And that way we don't have to come back to this. Hopefully we can train them all the way up the trellis, and at the end of the season we'll just clip these zip ties, roll this back up, and then save it for next year or use it for a different project. But yeah, I just want to give you here, I'll flip the camera around, do a little tour here, that way you can see it up close and personal. Alright.
Also, the peas are doing amazing. These are the blue shelling peas that we planted a while back, a few weeks ago, and they're loving life right now.
Hey guys, we're going to be harvesting some peas and I'm going to show you how they're ready. So you want to get the fat ones. Oops.
Okay, show us which ones are ready.
So like these, I'll show you.
And how do you know if that's ready?
It's fat.
Lots of peas. Look at this.
But if you find the ones like these are not ready.
Okay.
Those ones need to cook for another year.
Another year?
Or maybe. See this one? This one's good.
Can I move on to the other side?
Yeah, we gotta finish this row first. We barely made a dent. So we've got our 3 little harvest baskets here. We're probably gonna fill these up on just this one row. And we have, how many rows do we have, Garrett? A lot. Are you eating them?
This is my basket. I want to eat one.
You can eat as many as you want.
Don't eat all mine.
And then here are some sweet sugar snap peas that we harvested yesterday, and we're gonna put them out, or put them in the barn to dry for seed saving. Oh, looks like Brooke's gonna eat some. The kids like to eat them right out of the pods because they're nice and sugary.
Give me this.
They're sugary.
They're sweet.
Oh, these are like different pepper, like the different ones?
Yeah, these are different than the purple ones. These are sweeter.
The big one.
You like them? Yeah?
This one big.
Mm-hmm.
Mine.
So we also have the purple peas. Those are a little more of a savory pea. They're not as sweet as these. These are really, really sweet ones. I can't remember what variety these are either.
Green peas.
Yeah, just green peas. Green sugar snaps.